Hi everyone, Tuesday the 12th of August, the glorious 12th, I think they call it in the shooting calendar. I think you're allowed to start shooting game today. Not that I shoot, I shouldn't really, why do I know something like that? Anyway, I'm going to show you what's going on. We've got, obviously the kids are off and Vicky's off and we've had loads to do, so I've not been catching up on YouTube so much or Google Plus, but I will catch up with you all. I know there's a few on there, the Alexa Dales and that I haven't watched, but I'll go on and watch. I'm going to show you some damage. We've got the tail end of a hurricane from America, so thanks for that, guys. Hurricane Bertha, I think her name is, so she's caused a bit of damage on here. So I'll show you around. Incidentally, why did they name hurricanes after women? Because when they come the wet and wild, and when they go, they take the house, the car, the kids. Sorry, ladies. Okay, I'll show you around. Right, if you remember my runner bean trellis, the big one that was up behind the French beans, well, if you can see, it's blown over, so I'm going to have to get on top of that, get that fixed. If I get it pulled back, I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but it did this last year and it will come back up, I can assure you. So we'll have a go with that in a minute. What else did I need to show you? The moles, mice, rats, I don't know what they are just absolutely decimating me parsnips. And if you remember how much trouble I had, I showed you this last week, but look at that. So there's another one. There's one that they've half eaten. If you see that, look at that. They've just totally destroying. There's another one they've pulled down, pulled down into that hole. Absolutely nothing on the end. There's another one. There's another one, and there's another one. I'm just pulling them right down and eating. So I don't know what's going to happen with my carrots. Well, we'll just have to keep trying, won't we? Let's not give up. And because of Hurricane Bertha, the netting across my cabbages and my kale has bust, so I'm going to put some netting on. Now, that won't stop the cabbages, but the cabbage white moths, but I haven't seen any for a while. So hopefully that'll work, but that one's still intact, thank God, because that's stopping the carrot root fly. Leeks are doing really well. I think I've escaped the rust. Don't speak too soon though, eh? So, I was talking to Anne at Gideon Gardens, and she asked me if she could have a look at my celeriac. And I've always done really well with celeriac, Anne. So she wanted a close-up. She's not seen it before. Well, she didn't know that I grew it. So there it is. And we absolutely love it in our house. We roast it or we make celeriac soup. And this is what I call my celery bed, because I've got some celery. The sun's playing havoc today with this camera, so yeah, all looking a bit quiet now. Not as busy as we was. Quick look in the shed. I don't want to bore you with all this because I did show you last week. Now then, I've took my garlic down. Woohoo! Look at that. I can't plait garlic. I dare say I can, but I've just never really bothered. All I do is I just tie it up on a string and I hang it down, and then that'll come home. I'll leave all them on. But look at all that. You know, considering I had rust, I have not done too bad at all there, and some of that will be used obviously for next year. Again, I showed you these last week. Onions are doing fine, potatoes are okay, them sacks of potatoes will come home. I'm taking a couple of garlic home with me. What else did I want to show you? Oh yeah, they've been taking me fennel as well. Again, you know, we've had, how much fennel can you eat? We've eaten absolutely stacks of it. So, if I just quickly show you in the greenhouse. Now then, I've had to take, if I show you now quickly, let me shut this because the wind, it comes in and blows all my glass out. Harold, I've given up, mate, it's gone. I've called it a day on the tomatillo. It was literally, let me try and get over this, it was literally right up there, all the way over, and it was just, I couldn't even get in the door. So I had to take it down, and next year, I'm going to show you in a minute next year where I'm going to put it. I'll show you that outside. So the cucumbers have started to climb again, and we are producing cucumbers again. These are kicking out at the last couple. Again, you know, bloody hell, you know, I'm not grumbling at that. Doing okay. Aubergines, still on. So looking okay. I think I've got a couple on another. Yeah, there's one there. Let me just sow it. There you go. So all okay. I think I've got rid of the kit. Oh, you know what? You little. I actually thought I had got rid of them, and look at that as I'm filming, on bloody cue. Little. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to. Right, let's just crack on filming. Okay, right. Chilies, thousands of them, absolutely thousands. So I'm doing okay, considering I've got them little critters. I've still got thousands of chilies on, and I'm hoping they're all going to start turning red pretty soon. There's the tomatillo. I've not given up on it, Harold. I'm having a go next year, but I'm just going to show you now quickly where I'm going to put it. Sweet corn. We're fighting over the sweet corn in our house at the moment. The kids, me and the wife haven't tried it yet. So this is where the tomatillo is going to go next year, because apparently it will grow outside, because I've had no luck at all with the gherkins. It's just full of mildew and God knows what. Okay, guys, that's it. I might do an update in the week of my tomatoes, because I've done really well. Again, I've got a massive load of tomatoes on. And that's it. Okay, so thank you to all the Americans for sending over the weather. And thank you to Hurricane Bertha. I will leave you with that shot of my collapsed pea trellis. Okay guys, speak to y'all soon.